Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to the darkest dungeon, Sonorous Prophet. Let's do it. All the food. We're gonna want holy water. I'm gonna bring 8 so that we have 2 turns worth of everybody. I'm gonna bring anti-venom because I do believe this boss does blight and I wanna not get blitten. Some torches, maybe like 2 shovels, a key. And then honestly, like, we don't need 2 bandages. We don't even really need 1. Yeah, that's good enough. Is everyone's position correct? The man-at-arms is very much in the front, which is fine. The grave robber in position 2 can do everything that they need, and they have Shadow Fade Lunge in case they need to like reposition themselves. The antiquarian can do everything that they need to do. Actually, yeah, including the dodge, good. Protect me, they can use anywhere, but only 3 times in a battle. Very interesting. If that happens, you know, hold on, now I'm thinking. If they're in the back with Get Down, they could just stack up their own dodge and then block all the shots. You know what? Before we go out, I'm gonna get that ability and redo my antiquarian slightly. Because Get Down actually seems like it might be kind of good. Get Down. So maybe we'll change skills for the boss fight if I can remember. But they'll move into the back with Get Down, buff their dodge. Hopefully the dodge, buff lasts for a couple of turns. And then they'll guard someone else by just moving. Take the hit. They have a lot of dodge. Do I really want her to have a healing skill trinket? You know what? I think maybe what we'll do is increase their stun resistance because this boss does stun. And I do not want them to be stunned. I could use camouflaged cloak, but I really don't want them to be stunned. So, yeah, we'll do it like that. All right, minor change. Yeah, we're gonna get down Mr. President with the antiquarian on the back line. This is gonna be weird. But we want all of the holy waters. No, we want 8, which is good enough. Couple of keys, torches, hello? Oh, I can't buy a full stack, so it only buys 1 at a time. We do want a couple of anti-venoms. Let's get rid of a shovel. Bring 2 anti-venoms, and let's embark.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world. The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
I would like to point out that they got the dialogue a little bit wrong. Only a little, though. All right. Oh, hey, we have to use a shovel immediately. Well, I'm glad I brought at least 1.
Even the cold
Damn it.
stone seems bent
Oh,
on
well.
preventing passage.
You get that sometimes. Oh, Lord. Seraphim, hello, welcome. How are you doing today? What do you do for work outside of streaming and YouTube, they say? Stuff. Okay. Now, this is our first party test here. Is the party good enough to handle what we're going to be handling here? I hope so. Good crit chance. Can't lunge. I might want to start the grave robber in the back so they can open up with a lunge. They only have accuracy on ranged attacks, but their melee attacks should still be accurate enough. But I really want to be able to, like, ice a unit in the back. So I think we'll start with the grave robber 1 more back. Then we could bolster, we could command, we could retribution. I think we'll go for the retribution. This is definitely a slower killing party than we've had in the past. Good crit. But this party isn't really built for handling the fights. I think it's mainly, I built it to handle the boss fight, which I think should be okay. 120, so it's guaranteed to land. And we can stun this guy, which will kill him. Or we could shoot him.
As the fiend
which kills him.
falls, a faint
We'll stun
hope
you,
blossoms.
because, you know, you don't matter. Antiquarian can't mark. It would be nice if she could. We haven't been hit yet, have we? No. Okay. Well, I could buff dodge, or we could just stab. We gotta kill. Oh, that's a good crit. We gotta kill this guy though before he hurts us, because we have a hard time healing. Our only healer is the Arbalist and the Antiquarian. Had to look at what they were for a minute there. All right, you're dead. Now, unfortunately, there's not really anything for us to do except bolster, command, just to give us a little bit of a buff. Even the bandage isn't really necessary, so you know what?
Their formation is broken.
Wow.
Maintain the offensive.
I forgot we had the Antiquarian for loot. All right, you know, I'll take it. I certainly don't mind having additional loot on a boss mission. But this isn't why I'm here. You know what, we should have you in the very back. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, we're gonna open up. Oh, good lord. We're gonna open up with the lunge, which should hopefully do better. Let's make sure that the Antiquarian is interacting with everything, because that's how this works after all. Man, the boss is all the way over there. It's a long path. I think I'm gonna get rid of, honestly, we could get rid of the bandages. We don't need them. Like, the only thing that bleeds here is like those frontline enemies that are really dumb and bad, which is annoying that they bleed. You know what? Get rid of the blood. It's a boss mission. Let's be careful. You cracked open the chest with the Arbalist. I didn't think about it. I did not think about it. But luckily, it didn't matter because we got the antique anyways. But yeah, I gotta be a little bit more careful about that. We want the loot. Okay, we're gonna have to do this by hand because we don't have a shovel. I didn't bring the shovel. Maybe I should have brought the shovel, but I kind of did that on purpose because I wanted to have enough money to bring the other supplies that we had. So we're gonna try to kill you with a riposte. Actually, we're just gonna kill you.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Shank! Good dodge. That 33 dodge is paying out. Paying off? Paying good payments. Now, are we gonna stun you? 50%? 60% stun? I'd like to go for it. Oh, not the best. It's not a guaranteed kill. This is.
Press this advantage. Give them no
And it puts a
quarter.
very dodgy person up at the front, which is nice. Honestly, maybe we'll start stacking that dodge and see how this plays out. Thrown dagger does function. Let's see what happens. Punishment. He doesn't take that much damage, or that much stress. Though he's got those frickin' hats on. And by hats I mean heads. You know, the thing up there.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Okay, that was okay. Picked up another anti-venom.
As victory
We don't need citrine. So we are gonna have to do this by hand. We don't really have good healers or stress healers, but
you must rely
you know, we're not gonna leave just because of one obstacle. We're just gonna be very saddened by the presence of one obstacle. Also, interesting question, do you use the key or do you save it? Hope to find a secret room or something. I think we probably just spend the key.
Another one falls.
I'm hoping that we're gonna have great camping skills, because so far, you know, the damage output from the Arbalist is real high, increasing that even further and making her more accurate. I love the idea of. You're not dead, but you're dead now. So we'll spend the rest of the time healing. We don't have any stress relief. If he gets another turn, though, we'll just use the command ability just to give us like a little bit of a buff. But for now, we'll just do a tiny little heal on anyone who's even remotely wounded. Might as well. A heal for 1. You're not at full health. Oh. God damn it. That's fine. Nope. All right, I'm gonna use the key. I do not regret that. Also, I want you to start at the back. I gotta remember that. Again, I wish that there was a way of 3 rare antiques. We haven't even had 3 combats.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Anyways, I wish I could reset the party order, but it's a pretty minor deal. Honestly, I'm loving the antiquarian being here. Okay, 1 battle.
The match is
I have 5 torches left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might have to do the fight with less than max light, which is a little annoying, but it's one of those things where I just don't think there's any way around it, unfortunately. Retribution. Our Arbalist, I'm gonna believe in their ability to hit this target. 95%, okay. That's fine. I should probably just do the dodge if I don't expect to get the kill, though, just to keep the health up a little bit more. I'm loving the dodges by the Grave Robber. That's a good proof of concept. If we don't have full light, you know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to camp, save at least 1 torch, then we can get full light in there. So we have to have at least 1 torch and we'll camp right here. Because we need to use the camouflage cloak on the Grave Robber. That's part of the whole strategy, I feel. In fact, we might want to consider giving that camouflage cloak to the antiquarian. Then again, if everyone has high dodge, it doesn't matter. Like, the Grave Robber can still tank shots. Yeah, I think we'll keep the dodge trinkets as they are. But I'm trying to think about what's gonna happen on the fight. You know what? You can just heal up. A crit heal for 2! The flesh is knit! Yeah, 2 HP. That's like, you get a boo-boo and you get your mom to kiss your knee or something. That's the quality of that heal right there.
A momentary abatement.
What's your accuracy? Oh, because you're throwing daggers.
A decisive pummeling.
No wondering. Blood. We want the blood. We want the health.
Triumphant pride.
I'll give it to you because it's worth more. 500 gold. We'll dump the jade because we're going to be stacking a lot. And I don't want to get rid of anything right now because all of this that we have is actually still important. But the torches are going to be a little bit more important than I was expecting them to be. On back to your order. Because we really want to make sure that the full light is maintained for that boss fight.
Packs laden with loot are often
so we might not get all the scouting that we would otherwise want. I can still use some torches. I just have to remember to save at least 1 for that final hallway. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of stress, especially considering we didn't even go first.
decimated
With 9 speed. But oh well.
such a
Annoying crit.
assault cannot be left unanswered.
But that's what the camp is going to be for, I guess, later. I can start the healing process, I guess. I don't know. Probably better off just applying a dodge buff. We should probably be doing that more often, even just to just try our best to avoid taking the damage to begin with. Because if we can avoid taking the damage, then we don't have to worry about healing.
Exposed
Oh my
to a
lord.
killing blow.
Don't crit me again. Because this will be a repeat of the last mission. The weirdo, like, crit after crit after crit after crit after crit. And this Bone Soldier is really annoying because he can hit us here. So we might want to consider just putting up a guard. You don't have the guard ability! Okay, we need to make sure that that's active. We'll get rid of command for that, honestly. We'll just do a stun first, though. Yeah, it's good that I figured this out beforehand. I was gonna look at skills before the boss fight anyways, but this is very important. I'm pretty sure this guy can act from the back too, so we gotta be very careful. That's a great crit. Keep stacking up the health. We might get like 3 HP out of the Antiquarian. We're starting to stack up the dodge as well. 4 HP out of a crit! Red Bearskin Antiquarian, you're so good. Why are you so good? 3 to 5. You know what? I'll go for it. Oh, I really did not want you to go first, though. So what's your dodge right now? 72 dodge. Well, 10 of that is from a crit, which is very interesting. I forgot that she increases her own dodge if she gets a crit. But that's a good amount of dodge to have. And you've healed up quite nicely. It's a leper bracer. Healing received? I really don't care. Okay. We lived. we survived 2 crits. Oh my lord, really? There's never this many.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
At least we got scouting out of it.
Purpose is made clear.
2 more battles coming up. The stress is actually going to be higher than I wanted, but you know, it is what it is. You do 9 to 16 with your base ability, correct? So 9 to 16. It's not guaranteed to get a kill. If we lunge and get a kill, then we can use the Arbalist to do something else. We didn't, but the Antiquarian could still get this kill. And I think it's worth doing over the dodge, because these are not the guys with the swords, these are the guys with the clubs. A little easier to take out. And I'm loving the crits. This is helping for a stress perspective. I wish we got more than 3 stress reduction out of it though, but...
A devastating blow.
You get 6 on a kill. 3 on a standard crit. And that buffs your protection. That lowers your stress. The crit lowers... or increases your damage v mark. The crit gives you more dodge, and I think the crit gives her more dodge. The Grave Robber as well. Okay. Okay. Dum 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 dum. All right, we got it.
At least promises success.
Okay. We got 2 more combats coming, or 1 more combat coming up. I guess it's technically 2 more, because one of them is going to be the, does this work? Item had no effect. I mean, you can't open it without an item. 1 more combat coming up in this room. At least 1 combat in the boss room, obviously, and we're gonna hold on to this torch. This torch is very important. If we want, I suppose we could camp here and then have some additional combat rooms in order to use more buffs, but no, we need the light from the camp. I remember now. Okay. It's annoying that you lived. I'm gonna buff the dodge because I don't want to get shot or crit from the Arbalist in the back. We didn't get the kill on him. 3 damage is not that much. I was kind of hoping for the dodge though, obviously. Dun 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 dun. Pushing him back twice doesn't do anything. Could Retribution and kill these guys a little bit faster, I guess. Good crit. 9 stress. It's okay. Quarrel. Not on my Arbalist. Not on my Arbalist! You know, I might just have her spam heal. I know that doesn't give us, you know, anything for this fight, but I think this fight is gonna be fine. I think we're just gonna need the health so that when we camp, we're at full health. Although I guess if we have the food, we can just use that. So I think I'm overthinking that to a small degree. Not like the Antiquarian is that useful, but if she's not useful, why am I bringing her along on a boss fight, you know? Red Bearskin says, I'm doing the Lord's work with these 1 heals. Oh, but sometimes you crit for 4. You crit for 4 on yourself, but you only crit for 4 on the Grave Robber with 2 bandages? That seems weird. Okay, what do we got?
Remind yourself
Blight
that overconfidence
Stone.
is a
Don't need it.
slow and insidious
We
killer.
do get scouting, so now we can tell. Okay, we can tell what's going on in the future. I'm gonna open these.
If
I
only
really don't want to do
treasure
any
could
backtracking.
staunch
I might do
the
some and like look for
flow of
combat if we're
worldly
doing well.
corruption.
This is stress relief, right? I'm gonna go for the stress relief. I think we needed it. Okay, save the torch. I almost used it. Man, we gotta take 1,000 gold. Maybe dump 1 holy water. Maybe dump the bandages for the gold. Maybe dump the blood for the busts too. I really don't want to get rid of holy water because it's going to be very important on this fight, I feel. Will the retribution kill? It's likely to kill. It's a crit too. This guy, Placepool, the man-at-arms, is pissed at these skeletons. I would be too, to be fair. He seems really pissed at skeletons today, though. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, 27 dodge? I guess you did lose 15 dodge from the cloak, which is the entire reason why we're saving this this torched to begin with. All right, you're dead. Now that we've done some stalling, we'll do some healing. I really do need to heal the man-at-arms too, but
Compassion.
you know, we only have so many heals that we can toss out because we have no healer. I don't know, maybe I want you to hit my Antiquarian, I guess? I mean, she's got a decent dodge, I suppose. But you know what, let's stall for 1 more turn. Ah! Never mind, you can't heal from that position, that's fine. You can still do your, like, buffs. Hey, we got a torch! We got 1 torch. Well, we can use 1 here and get scouting. A little bit better scouting anyways, and we got it. Okay, no fights, just this. We have 1 torch, we're gonna camp. I don't think we have prevent nighttime ambush, so we're gonna shuffle first.
Circle in the dark.
Plenty of food.
The battle may yet be won.
Plus dodge, plus damage. Did get the crit, did get the crit, did not get the crit. Really? Plus 8% crit, plus 5% crit, plus... Oh, the 5% crit came from that, right. And then restring crossbow. And then with 1 respite, give me minus 50% stress for 4 battles. Now, give me the pilfer. Where was that shovel earlier?
The path is clear.
Where was that shovel earlier? Oh my god. Alright. I need to figure out what order I want the party in and their skills too, but let's do this first. I don't believe that... Oh, dude. I've seen so very much light guide me. No, it doesn't go to you. It's a damage buff. Oh, damn it. Plus 20% damage until camp. You piece of trash. All right. So, skills and where do we want everyone? You want Get Down, a heal. You know what? Actually, don't get rid of Nervous Stab. Get Down, heal, Vapors, protect me. You can get someone off of death's door, and then you're just focused entirely on dodging. You're just a coward, Red Bearskin. You have literally no attacks, which is fine. You need Guard. Do we need Rampart? No, because the only things that are in the front two positions are pews. So Crush would be better, but you probably just want to do full Guard, Retribution, Command, and Bolster, because those are the important abilities that you're going to be using. So you're going to not be doing any damage. You're going to be doing damage, and you're set. You're going to be doing damage, and you're set. We have a lunge opportunity from the Grave Robber early, which we might not want to use. But I like having the idea of having her in the back. Well, no, because the only thing she's going to be doing is throwing daggers. So, you know what? Let's put you in the back so you can actually get your dodge buff up. So we'll start like this. You're going to probably start with a Sniper's Mark. Let's do it.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
His mindless drivel. And the only boulder is going to hit him, which is perfect, actually. Blight resist is 0. So this can do 6 to 11 damage. This can do 3 to 5, but it will also give us 12 more damage in Blight. So this is really 15 to 17 damage. It's a lot better than 6 to 11. So we're gonna start with the Poison Darts. And if it crits, it's an additional 6 damage.
Masterfully executed.
Along with better dodge, thanks to the crit, which will last for one more round. Now, Antiquarian. You could heal, which will also increase bleed and blight resist, or you could start buffing the dodges. Start buffing the dodges. You have 25% protection and a boulder is about to hit your head. Do you bolster first or do you protect first? I think you protect first, because we know that the Arbalest is gonna need protection. That'll last for 2 rounds. Next turn we'll do the dodge. Fulminate, this is the blight attack. And once we get Riposte up, we can actually do damage with the Man-at-Arms, which is nice. And now, do we start with a mark or do we start with the sniper shot? I think you start with the mark. And here comes the first boulder, which we dodged. We're not relying on the dodge with the Man-at-Arms, but if we can dodge, we might as well. Prognostication was gonna hit the Arbalest, but it got redirected. Beautiful. So, keep stacking that dodge. I think this is gonna be very important for us. Now that you're marked, Thrown Dagger is very good. It does more damage against Mark and more damage against Blight, and it still has that high crit chance. So I think we're gonna start with the Thrown Daggers now.
Impressive.
25 damage is really good. You're already guarding and you have decent enough protection, 43%. I think we want like a bolster for even more dodge. We only need to cast that once for the entire fight, which is nice. 19 damage, a little on the low end, but that's okay. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. And if it ever lands, it's not gonna, one-hit kill him. So now we could toss a guard out on the Grave Robber, but they do have 85 dodge. So we could just let the boulder hit, and it's not likely to hit. Could just go for the profit and just stand here. Sure. Maybe open up with a Retribution. Command could be okay. Plus damage while guarded. The guard is gonna run out. It's Retribution, and we'll hit the first pew. I'm not gonna focus down the pews. They are worth a lot of money. buff target. Oh, you know what? Well, it's weird, because this gives the target 6 dodge, but this just gives the target 7 dodge. So let's give the target 7 dodge. Well, it gives everyone 7 dodge. Yeah, so I'm not gonna like focus down the pews, but if we get the boss like 1 turn away from death, maybe we will. Okay, the boss is 1 turn away from death, so we should probably focus the pews if that's what we're going for. Good dodge. Prognostication on the back too. So this is gonna be, she's gonna guard once with get down. We need to toss out another guard on the Arbalist with the Man-at-Arms. And maybe at this point, maybe we'll hit some pews, and we might accidentally kill the Sonorous Prophet, or we might actually kill some pews and get some money out of this. But we need to defend. It's weird, I kind of want the riposte to leave, because we might riposte and get a kill right here. Yep, so the boss is actually dead. And we can't kill a pew, I don't think, in time. So we're just gonna kill him, which is perfectly fine. I don't care about the money. We can explore if we want. We have way more food than we would ever need. In death, they are ridiculous.
Success so clearly in view.
So clearly in
Or is
view.
it merely
And then we'll
trick of the
eat
light?
like some food. I'll keep this because it is decent quality. Probably don't need a shovel, although, you know, considering our luck, but I'll dump it anyways. And then heck, we could just continue to explore a little bit here. We do have a little bit of, oh, I wasn't using the holy waters at the end there. We do have a little bit more than we can explore for. Maybe try to find some combat and get some more loot out of this. I mean, we do have an antiquarian and we did just defeat a boss, so you know, why not do some exploration is kind of my thinking until we can at least fill up this inventory. So let's do that. Destroyed no pews, which isn't always how that fight works out, but I don't mind, I don't care at all. Kill the pews, whatever. Hey, combat. 95%? Nah, just give it to the grave robber. No torches. I had to think about that for a second. Why don't we have any torches? Well, you know what? If we don't have the dodge, let's go for the speed. There you go. We do still have a couple of more things that are equipped that we can't use on other people, but whatever. We can't control it all. I'm loving the retribution activation crits. I don't know why we're critting so much.
Executed with impunity.
Executed. Fredekla says, I've only ever done the pews if I had a leper or abomination in the party. If you have a leper or an abomination in your party against the boss here, I gotta wonder why you have a leper and abomination in your party. It seems like the wrong party composition, but maybe you got, you know, some inside knowledge I don't. Maybe killing the pews is easy, and I'm overthinking these boss fights sometimes. It's possible.
They can be beaten.
They can be beaten. Okay, we get it. We get it. Also, I don't need you to guard anymore. You can probably do some smacking. That's fine. You can also do some smacking. You're set and you're already set. Beautiful. Wish I had a torch. Yeah, we're just gonna do some backtracking and we'll try to do these rooms that we haven't done yet. I need a shovel. I got rid of the shovel! Damn it! I forgot that there was a locked display case here. I didn't remember what it was. I don't know, thought it was probably just like a stack of books or something. Oh well. We'll try this hallway then, we'll see what's down here and we'll see the same on the left side. Hope for a little bit of random combat. Alright, what do we got? Alright. We still have food. If the light gets low, you know, we're gonna run run risks of stress, but for the loot, might be worth it. Good dodge. Okay, it's gonna get real freaking dark. Nothing there. All right, we'll keep backtracking. Essentially, as long as we have food, we're gonna keep doing this. I mean, we got a lot of money from this mission. 4 rare antiques, 14 miners, 3 completely full stacks of delicious gold, and an upcoming battle to boot. And there goes our last food. So this will be the last fight that we do. You know what? Irrepressible. Virtue chance. I figured let's get something else out of this combat, out of this mission. I like it. Leper's not bad, he can debuff the prophet's damage. Really, the leper can debuff the rocks? I had no idea the leper could debuff the damage done by a falling rock. But I guess it is attached to the prophet's ability, so I guess it kind of makes a little bit of sense. Not what I had anticipated. Nasty dodge, but we don't have crush. I have retribution. If it crits, it kills. Oh, damn it, he's gonna live and do like 2 actions, isn't he? No, you're not.
Annihilated.
It's worth killing you. You know what, if you're gonna stress someone out, I'm glad you're stressing out, oh, darkness. I'm glad you're stressing out the unit who can get stressed out, because they're in for stress relief regardless. Bleed, who cares? Hopefully we get a lot of money out of this. In theory, we should. 3% crit light level. That's not that much crit.
Precision.
That's a good crit.
Power.
He's pretty, you know, he's bleeding. Why do you do 6 to 11? Oh my god, you have a lot of like damage buffs. You crit for 15. You're like a level 2 antiquarian. It's ridiculous. Oh, I can't kill you now. Well, it's gonna, okay, now I can kill you if I was, you know, using the arbalist. That's fine. Stress is fine. Oh my god, we got the shovels. Are we gonna?
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I hate this. You know what? We're gonna frickin' go for it. Hold on to your butts. We starve, but I'm going for this this lock display cabinet. Let the greed flow through. Let the greed flow through you.
But nary a thought given to the plow.
That sucks, because that's like a 3,000 mistake. We're gonna have to pay for all of these characters' stress relief now. Before, you know, when it's 1 tick, yeah. When it's 40, ugh. Hopefully this is worth it now. Smash the cabinet open. And it might be worth it, I don't know. At least we got, you know, another portrait out of it. And it's a boss fight, so if we have to spend a little after a boss fight, whatever. 23 grand. That's money in the bank. Ruins Explorer, Ruins Adventurer, Witness. Witness is not that bad, but I'm pretty sure this is the other Arbalist or the Musketeer that has like really massive conditions.
A sanguine memory.
Love interest will only visit the brothel. Witness will not pray. Germaphobe. Someone has like a massive number of conditions on what they can do for stress relief. I forget who it is. Oh man. And a long mission too. You know what? Very tempted to send out the Antiquarian again. We can't though, they're over leveled. But we're probably gonna do the long mission. We need to complete more missions in the ruins, although everything's actually roughly the same level. But a long mission is too good to pass up. You love the opportunity to get, a lot of money. So we're probably gonna do this. I would love an Antiquarian though. Can we get like another one? No, we could get a Jester. We only have one, but I think they're fine. Sorry, what level was that Jester? Where'd you go? Level 3. Would have liked it if you were level 2. Because I gotta think about this courtyard mission, burn the hives. We gotta do this in order to prevent the buzzing, in order to, you know, unlock the curios and the enemies that will inhabit the rest of the map. I think we're gonna do the long mission, because it's available. There's actually a long, medium wheel mission that we could do too, but I think I'd rather do the ruins. And then after that, we'll probably do the courtyard. I know I keep saying that I'm gonna be doing the courtyard at some point. We're gonna be doing the courtyard at some point, but it needs to be the right time. If we do it soon, what party will we take to the courtyard? We're probably gonna take a leper, because I love having those frontline lepers. We're probably gonna take an occultist, because I love the second position occultist. We're probably gonna take... We don't need a stress reliever, because this isn't an infinite mission in the courtyard. So we could take someone that does damage or heals. We do need a healer. The only available healer would be Brendan or Knaton. Probably them, though, because they're more accurate. And they're level 2 instead of level 1. And then in the back, we could put an abomination, but we don't need a stress reliever. We need someone who can output damage from that position. Maybe even just the grave robber that we just used. Put him in the back, they can just toss out those daggers or poison darts. And they're very dodge heavy, so they will probably not get hit too much. I kind of like this. This doesn't seem too bad. And then how do I build this for the courtyard missions? Really, it's just accuracy and damage, and we do have an accuracy ring now, which is beautiful. Grave Robber is just this. Vestal is, you know, healing stuff. The oh, wrong head. And the occultist actually has stun and debuff chance. And then in their second slot, if we don't really have... Oh man, debuff amulet is real nice to get even more chances at debuff. But your debuff chance is already like insanely high. So maybe something that just keeps you alive a little bit longer. Even like +8 dodge would be okay. Although if we're doing that, then it would probably just be like a camouflage cloak for the dodge. Because courtyard light level always counts as above 75. So we'll do something like that. And that'd be very good for you. Your job would be stunning with Hands from the Abyss, debuffing, occasionally stabbing, healing if you need to, but we have a healer. Damage, and then revenge and withstand would be very important for that croc fight when we get there. But I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the ruins long first because it's available. And if it's a level 1 mission and we have people that need to go out on missions, then we're gonna do it. We're gonna bring along probably Brendan. Probably, we can bring along Connie. We can bring along anybody except for the 4 that I want for the courtyard because we're done with the early game bosses. There's no more apprentice bosses left to do. There's only veterans after this point. So we can level them up, and we need to level them up. If we need to level them up, let's level them up. Anyone who's level 1 goes out on the mission. The bottom 4 people will go out on this mission and hopefully get leveled up at some point. Yeah, level 2s we can just bring out on level 3 missions randomly if we decide on it. So it'll be you. Can I not? All right, it'll be you. But wait, there's more. You need stress. Where's the tavern? You need stress relief. It's real expensive though. Where is it? I don't know what the icons are on the left. You need stress relief. You need some stress relief. You need some stress relief. You also need some stress relief. Well, you know, if there's no room in there, we'll do it in here. And you're going out on the mission, Toad. So it's a bit of a lot of money for stress relief on everyone, but that's fine. Let's remove bad quirks. Minus damage on melee skills. You know what? You know, let me actually look quickly on upcoming missions, like lepers. There's some pretty negative stuff on these lepers, but we're gonna bring that leper along. What about you? Plus stress if HP is low, minus damage in the first round. Tuckered out. No, you're fine, you're fine. 1, 2, and then it's gonna be you. I guess we could get rid of, like, where's my grave robber? Where'd she go? Oh, I shuffled her. Oh, she's in for stress. All right. I was really like confused and curious for a minute. I was like, what's going on? But we'll I don't know, remove germaphobe, which is also pretty bad, and I don't think anyone else has diseases, which is good. All right. So that's what we're gonna do on the next mission. Ruins long, courtyard next. So hold on. Sorry, one more thing. Hold on. We're gonna do some minor upgrades first. Like really minor, like do that. You're actually set. And you need to have like all of these in case I need to use them. And then trinkets. I almost forgot about the freaking trinkets. I like half sort of pseudo equip them on the fake courtyard mission I was thinking about. Didn't actually put any trinkets on these jokers. So we need healing and healing. You can have your sheath and... Dude, accuracy and crit is pretty good, but I would love to actually up your dodge so you're more likely to dodge. You can have accuracy. You can have the raw damage. You can have the raw damage. You can have the trap map. We'll do this mission. We'll do that mission next. Okay, and for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next mission in the Darkest Dungeon.